Hello dear students, myself Chandrappa, Professor of SIMS College, Bangalore. Today we will discuss about the standard costing for second Sem BBA Aviations. So, standard costing, we are going to follow some formulas. See the questions, I am already given the problems. Formula, how we are going to apply for the formula? Before calculation of material cost variance, but we are going to find out standard quantity, SQ stand for standard quantity, SP stand for standard price, SC stand for standard cost, AQ stand for actual quantity, AP stand for actual price and AC stand for actual cost. So, I am writing short form in abbreviations. So, you should follow the abbreviations only. Standard quantity, standard price, standard cost, actual quantity, actual price and actual cost. So, how we are going to following of the material cost variance? We have the formulas. First you should learn the formula, then you apply for the questions as per the solutions. So, once you learn or mug up the formula, it is very easy to calculation of the sums. See, material cost variance, how to calculate material cost variance? Material cost variance equals standard quantity into standard price. Standard quantity also is given in the questions, standard price also is given in the question, just your multiply of the standard quantity and standard price minus actual quantity into actual price. Actual quantity into actual price. When the actual quantity and standard quantities are differ, you should apply for this formula. Standard cost minus actual cost, standard cost minus actual cost, either this formula or standard cost or minus actual cost. So, material cost variance in another formulas, standard cost of actual output minus actual cost, standard cost of output minus actual cost. So, how to find the standard cost? Standard cost of actual output equals total standard cost minus actual output. TSC stand for total standard cost minus actual output divided by standard output, divided by standard output. So, second one, material price variance. So, material price variance equals actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. Actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. AP stand for actual price, SP stand for standard price. So, material usage variance. Material usage variance equals first formulas standard price into standard quantity minus actual quantity. SQ stand for standard quantity, AQ stand for actual quantity. Either A formula, depends on the formulas. B, in the same material usage variance, standard price into standard usage, standard price into standard usage minus actual usage, minus actual usage. How to find out standard usage? So, if it's not, you are not find out the standard usage, depends on the formulas, you should find out the standard usage. Standard usage equals actual output minus standard quantity of each material. Actual output minus standard quantity of each material divided by standard output, divided by standard output. Then fourth formula, material mix variance. Material mix variance equals MMV. M stand for material, again material mix variance equals RSQ stand for revised standard quantity, revised standard quantity minus actual quantity. So, revised standard quantity, how to find revised standard quantity? Revised standard quantity equals total actual mix minus standard quantity of each material, minus standard quantity of each material divided by total standard mix, divided by total standard mix. Then fifth one, So, totally we are going to calculation of 5 steps. So, all 5 steps I am giving the formula. Fifth one, first A, depends on the formulas, depends on the questions. A, material yield variance equals standard cost per unit, PU stand for per unit, standard cost per unit into actual yield, AY stand for actual yield minus standard yield, actual yield minus standard yield. So, the B formula, material yield variance equals standard cost per unit into actual yield minus new standard yield. See this difference, actual yield minus standard yield, because it's old. If it's not given the old standard yield, you can go for the new, you can find out the new standard yield. So, actual yield minus new standard yield. So, standard cost per unit equals total standard cost divided by standard output. Total standard cost per unit, standard cost per unit equals total standard cost divided by standard output. So, now new standard yield equals, because it is not given the new standard yield, you should find out. How to find out? New standard yield equals total actual quantity divided by total standard quantity into standard yield, standard yield. So, abbreviations, SQ stand for standard quantity, SP stand for standard price, SC stand for standard cost, AQ stand for actual quantity, AP stand for actual price, AC stand for actual cost, MMV stand for material mix variance, MC stand for material cost variance. So, this is only for the formulas. Once you mug up the formula or you should understand the formulas, so it is very easy to calculation of the problems. So, now as per the questions only, as per the formulas, how we are going to apply the formula depends on the example sums. Today I will give the example sums. We are going to applying as per the same formula for very easy sums. Today I will discuss. So, we will go for the problems. Okay. See the sums. As per the formulas, today we will discuss very simple sums. Examples of problems. 1. Calculate the material variance. So, already I told, before checking the material variance, we are going to find out standard quantity, standard price, standard cost, actual quantity, actual price, and all these we are going to apply now. So, this is a questions. See the questions, material is given A and B. So, standard quantity, standard price, actual quantity and actual price. So, all information is given in the box. First we will go for the material A. What is standard quantity? 8. What is standard price? 6. Actual quantity 10, actual price 5. In the same thing, he is given the material B also 4, 4, 2 and 4.5. So, now we will go for the solutions. How? First we will go for the material cost variance. What is the material cost variance? Equals, see this, standard quantity into standard price minus actual quantity into actual price. See the formula once again, material cost variance equals standard quantity into standard price minus actual quantity into actual price. First we will go for the, he is given 2 materials. First we will go for the A material, then come back to the B. First material A, what is the standard quantity? See the questions, standard quantity 8 rupees, standard price 6 minus what is the actual quantity 10, what is the actual price 5. So, 8 6 are 48, 10 5s are 50. So, 48 minus 50 equals 2, very simple. Material A equals 8 into 6 minus 10 into 5. So, 8 6 are 48 minus 50 equals 2. Isn't he is given A stands for adverse, F stands for favorable. Why it is adverse and favorable? See the cost, standard price 6 rupees, what is the actual price? 5 rupees. So, we are, for example, I am going to investment of 5 rupees, but I am going to make the sale minimum 6. Less than 6 is called as adverse, more than 5 or is called as favorable. Favorable mean like a profit, adverse mean loss. Very simple concept. So, go for the B. What is the formulas? Material cost variance equals standard quantity into standard price. What is standard quantity? 4 rupee. Standard price 4. 4 4s are 16 minus actual quantity 2, actual price 4.5. 4.5. So, 2 into 4.5 equals 9. 2 into 4.5 equals 9. So, now standard 16, actual 9, 16 minus 9 equals 7 is a favorable. 7 is an favorable. So, now he is given adverse and favorable, material cost variance adverse to favorable 7, adverse to favorable 7. 2 minus 7 equals 5. So, 7 minus 2 equals 5 is the answer. Okay. So, next material price variance. Material price variance equals actual quantity into standard price. Material price variance equals actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. So, go for the material A. Material A, actual quantity is given in the questions 10 into standard price 6 rupees. What is the actual price? 5 rupees. 6 minus 5, 1. 1 into 10 equals 10. Very simple answer for the material price variance. Same step go for the material B also. Actual quantity 2 into 4 rupees is standard price, actual price is 4.5. 4 minus 4.5 equals 0.5 into 2 equals 1. 4 minus 4.5 equals 1 into 2 equals 1. That is all. 10 favorable, 1 is an adverse. 10 minus 1 equals 9 is a favorable. Actual answer from the material price variance equals 9 for favorable. Then come back to the material usage variance. Material usage variance equals, first you should see the formula, standard price into standard quantity minus actual quantity. Standard price already is given, material A 6 rupees, 6 into 8, standard quantity is given in the A 8 minus 10 for actual quantity. So, 8 minus 2 equals 2 into 6, 12. 8 minus 10 equals 2 into 6 equals 12 is adverse. B, same process, standard price is given 4 rupee into standard quantity 4 minus actual quantity 2. 4 minus 2 equals to 2 into 4, 8. So, out of 12 adverse, 8 favorable, answer comes an 4 adverse. 4 adverse. So, now material cost variance over, material price variance also is over, material usage variance also over. So, how we are going to calculation, this is a right answer or wrong, but we will calculate. So, just we are going to taking the verification. How to take the verification of these sums? Very simple formula, you have the simple formulas. See the formula, verification equals material cost variance. Material cost variance. Already we find out the material cost variance. We have the 5 favorable. 5 is an favorable. Material cost variance equals material price variance. MPV stand for material price variance minus material usage variance. MUV stand for material usage variance. Material price variance, usage variance, 5 favorable. How we get the 5 equals material price variance 9. Material price variance 9 favorable plus 4 is an adverse, plus or minus 4 adverse. So 9 favorable, 4 is an adverse, minus 9 minus 4 equals 5 is a favorable for material cost variance. So first check the material cost variance is a exact 5, 100% answer is correct. So we are going to apply for the same formulas. So check the material cost variance 5. What is the material verification also 5. So 100% we are giving the right answers. So anyhow, but once you are going to do the sums, first you should learn the format and understand the format, what is the abbreviations, and you go and write the examination point of view also, you are writing only for the abbreviation, don't write in full format. So SQ, AQ, SP and AC like that only. So you should apply same formulas, same steps, you should follow it. So we will get the easy to calculation of the standard costing. Okay, thank you.